I'm at the wrong thing.
Well, don't do that.
Uh, I was trying to.
Ding, we're live.
Okay.
Yay!
Let me mute that. Okay.
Yay.
Yeah, we're not gonna do much. I think my
Shaman
husband's
says,
gonna
do,
cut grass today.
do they celebrate the 4th of July in space? One can only hope, Shaman. Or they are in this space. Good
Yeah.
morning. I have Country Lady with me, and Country Lady, just so you know, we could actually build. I was getting ready to build a platform and go to another moon, and I was in here last night straightening some things out and everything. If you were in space and you were celebrating the 4th of July, the fireworks wouldn't go off. Technically, I don't think.
Oh, I don't think so. I'm trying to upgrade my gear a little bit. Do we have cloth anywhere?
I've got 3 of them right here with me.
Oh,
There
I
is a
need.
fabric in there somewhere. Now, I would have to.
I haven't been in this space in a hot minute. So
Yeah,
I'm like,
yeah.
good morning,
Well,
Shaman. Sorry, I didn't speak to you.
and that's why I asked you before we went live. Do you want to do this one or do you want to do the
Yeah.
moons update?
No, this is fine. This is good. It's fabric upstairs, downstairs.
I want to say it's upstairs, but I
Uh,
have 4 on me now. What do you need in fabric for?
Two agility boots. Holy smokes, I walk slow.
Push your left bumper. That also will speed your walking up.
It still seems like
Uh, quartz,
I'm
quartz,
upstairs
quartz.
by the crafter thing.
Fabric, right here. Oh, there's a ton of it.
Where are you? Oh, right.
Right
Oh,
there.
the only two I didn't look at.
Thank you, Shaman. I also hope you have a good Independence Day.
This is about the extent of my day right here, sitting
Hey,
on my rear.
hey, we're topping out. Yay. Excellent. Where do I want to put the extraction platform now that I've got the stuff?
Okay, let's see. I need food and water.
And there's a bunch of it.
Yeah.
Shaman, I'm gonna pick on you a bit because I know me and you are both old. Do you happen to remember when Kenny Rogers didn't sing country music? He's got one album that was rock that I know of. While I was buying shoes yesterday, they had that going in the store I was in. I was like, you think you could
Wow.
just be a little, have a little older music going on here? I'm just saying.
I didn't know that.
Yeah. It's Kenny Rogers in the first edition.
I had a. We called him Uncle. I don't think he was technically uncle. He was cousin somehow down the line. I don't know. We have a huge family. And he looked, we always called him Uncle Kenny Rogers because he looked a lot like Kenny Rogers.
Yeah. Yeah, Shaman, I was walking through the store with a box of shoes under my arm, waiting on Randy to pick out the shoes she wanted. And all of a sudden, I hear this song come on that I haven't heard since I was a kid. My dad had this album when I was like 10 and went, good grief, you playing a bunch of old stuff today. And then there was the next song on was Sweet, Barroom Blitz. And I haven't heard that in, good grief, it's been forever. Country lady probably don't know what that even is.
No. I do not.
Yeah, that was smack in the middle of the 70s. Yeah, I told the
I
guy when we
wouldn't say.
checked out, I said, I don't know that you could play any older music because, however, we did get shoes. Randy got two pairs. I got one.
I need to go through my shoes and clean out stuff I don't wear and donate.
I gotta say, my wife is not a shoe person. She's not a big things person, and that's uh, she has a few things that she has, and she knows she could go get anything she wanted.
Yeah, I'm not real all into the whole purses and fancy purses and all that jazz. That's just not me. I'm fine. My purse came from Walmart on the clearance rack, like $10. I'm like, yep, I'm okay with that.
Yeah, now I gotta
It
say,
holds what I need it to hold. That's all I need it to do.
Randy and I have a going joke. When we were dating, she used to come to South Carolina, and she'd always clean her purse out before she'd go get on a plane and go to South Carolina. We dated for 3 years, long distance, and when her purse, she'll pick up her purse and go, and I go, I think you need to go see your boyfriend. Clean out her purse. I didn't even need one of those, and I picked it up anyway. Got to run in my mouth.
And my shoes, if I'm off for comfort,
Yeah,
because I have trouble my feet hurting. So I have a
that's
pair of shoes I wear to work every day. They don't necessarily match. I don't care. They're Skechers, and they're comfortable. My feet don't hurt when I wear them, and they're old as Methuselah. I've had them forever.
yeah, that's where I was
I
at
need.
yesterday with Skechers.
I'm just like,
We have an outlet store here in our town.
oh, nice.
Country lady, you must not be reading the chat.
Oh no, I'm not.
Uh, Shaman said, "Good job, country lady, and thank you for your service yesterday in the Battle of Walmart."
Oh, I do have it up. I just don't have it right in front of me where I can see.
Oh, you know what
Let
that
me
means,
move
don't you? You know
myself
what
around.
that means, don't you, Shaman? She's ignoring you.
Let me move my.
And I don't know whether you heard about Darlene yesterday, country lady. She was had her eyes operated on, and her operation went well.
I did see that. I'm glad to hear that.
Yeah, I was
Well,
pretty
and this
happy
is
about
where
that.
the.
Yeah, this was where the pole dance happened. Don't
Yeah,
jump up on that table. That's Dave's.
I'm not. I'll leave that all today, right there.
Chicken. Too funny.
Gosh. Ugh. Walmart was like a circus. I knew it would be, but holy cow. And like I said, I have a short fuse when it comes to non intelligent people. Just, there it is. I like it.
What are you trying to say? Non-intelligent people
Oh.
think you're being a little too nice.
I was like, get out of my way. Why are you standing there? I was so aggravated by the time I left Walmart. And we left at 2:45. They let us go at 2:45. I went straight to town because I had to go to Walgreens, and we don't have one in the town where I work. And I went. wasn't in Walgreens 10 minutes, went straight to Walmart, and I was in there for hours. It was awful. This is how bad it was. When I walked in, the buggy area was slam full of buggies. When I left, there was one little row of like 10 buggies. The rest of them were gone. It was awful.
Hello, Amp. Happy Independence Day to you also. Sham says, oh, you mean dumbasses.
I was trying to be nice, Shaman.
Yeah, come on now. We're trying to be nice here. Have a little decorum.
Good morning, Aunt. It's like I was so glad I got out of there when I did. I'm like,
I'm,
let me just
I'm not lying to you
finish.
when I
Get out.
say uh, that we go early in the morning, about 10 o'clock here to Walmart. It's not half bad. And I feel for you because you can't. Yeah, that weekend my wife was out of town. I needed stuff, but I was trying not to go to Walmart because it was just stuff full because it was Flag Day, holiday, so everybody was off. And all of a sudden my wife called and went, can you pick up a prescription from Walmart for me? I was trying my damnedest to avoid that place. I
I
did.
hate Walmart. I
I
hate it so bad.
I did. I went and did it. And Amp, how is Bella doing? And how are you doing? How's Dreas? I mean, not to leave anybody out. Okay, we have an extraction rocket here. If we want to travel someplace else and we are far enough along in the game, we can do it. She's okay, feeling a little down due to missing out on seeing her family up there, but other than that, she's okay. The rest of us hoodlums are fine. I, it's like I said yesterday, it's not your fault who you're related to. And my dad being an alcoholic and having family dramas uh, due to my dad being alcoholic, I felt like everybody knew. And somebody told me it's not your fault who you related to. And I learned that about age 12. That was very freeing to me. That, you know, I mean, sometimes your family ain't who you blood with. And
Right.
I've met a lot of good people along the way that I would much rather call my family than my family. I mean, I have said more than once that me and my mom don't get along just because we don't get along. Oh, I did that wrong. Come on. I have something pinned that I can't unpin. And I'm going to have to do a bunch of crap A to get it off of my screen. You know, my mom always had some sort of drama going on, and I'm not exaggerating in the slightest. You know, 2 days before my dad died, she threw my wife out of the house. You know, did not endear me to her. You know, I can't say we don't get along. I love her because she's my mom. However, to say that I wouldn't, if we met on the street and we wouldn't be friendly to each other. Let's put it that way. You know, people that have an enduring relationship with their mom, I envy what they have because I didn't and don't have it. You know, I one time told her that something happened because she didn't act like she gave a shit one way or another, and she got highly offended at that. She said, "Well, I care for you." I said, "Didn't say you didn't care for me. Said you didn't act like it." Buddy, she was hot as a match, you know? Okay, more power to you. Sorry, don't mean to be grousing.
I was blessed enough. Me and my mom really were pretty close.
I was
I
very
miss
close
her
with my
still.
dad. Yeah, I miss my dad. And I envy that, you know, if you were.
Gosh, mom's been gone 12 years.
Wow, my dad's
Yeah,
been gone
she
10.
died in February of 2013.
Yeah, my dad passed away on New Year's Day of 2015. And the older I've gotten, the more I look like him. I have pictures of my dad from, the same age. And, I wanted to follow in Walt Massengill's footsteps, and I did. I've lived my dream, so I cannot argue. I've been blessed beyond words.
I take after my dad's side of the family. My mama's side of the family were all fairly short. Mom was like 5'3", 5'4", or so.
Yeah, Shaman, I
My
get it.
grandmother was short. Oh no, no, I don't want to pin that. Stop.
Yeah, my mother's just a little short thing.
And of course, me and my dad are real close.
That you were close with both of your parents is,
Yeah.
a good thing. I gotta say, I'm pretty happy with how this whole launch platform complex thingy turned out.
Yeah. All right. What do we need to take with this? I realized I didn't have an oxygen tank, so
Well,
I upgraded that.
yeah. Quite frankly, if we're going to another planet, we're going to have to. I'm not letting them keep her little spirit down. I've grown up with it. She will not. Yeah, I understand that.
Yeah.
There's a reason why I don't live in Knoxville, Tennessee, because I didn't. You know, I wasn't a perfect parent. I'll be perfectly honest, but I also knew that you know I wasn't drinking. I was doing other stuff that I shouldn't have been doing. I was out being slutty. I shouldn't have been. I was not a good human. Yeah, Shaman, you'll probably get this. It's hard buying my mom a Mother's Day card because all of it's just, too much. Sit there and read it and go, no,
Uh,
just don't have that kind of relationship with it. Okay, I'll quit being Debbie Downer.
uh, yeah, I hate they upset Bella. I hate that.
Yeah.
Why can't I think this morning, cheese?
You went to Walmart yesterday?
Yes, that did it.
couple
There
of
are
things
people everywhere.
we do need are oh, good grief.
I've got stuff for one nuclear fusion generator. I know we need power.
Yeah, well, I was going to let the auto crafter have a go at making some batteries if it would, because
Uh,
we need them for the launch platform and for the rocket to get back.
yeah, okay, so uh,
No, the stuff ain't in. We're not close
let's
enough to
see.
something.
We need what backpack do I have?
Pulsar
Five.
quartz. It might. I might
That's
be
the
able.
biggest one, I think.
I might be able to make that upstairs. I'll bet you I don't need a bit of that. I'll go drop that. Sorry, got to run in my mouth. Forgot I was playing.
Uh,
Amp. I'm pulling an amp. Hallmark people were always very patient with me as I rejected nearly every Mother's Day card. Ain't that the dang truth?
oops, sorry, Johnny. I just
I
ran
did
over you.
didn't even know it. Didn't even know it.
Uh,
Here, push harder next time so I'll notice.
uh, okay.
What are you building?
I was up my backpack. Well, I had like tier five, so I just upgraded my
Okay,
backpack. So I
well,
got more. Uh,
I
I got the stuff for power. I
okay,
got one.
and I'm building an extraction platform. But
What about the rocket to come back?
yeah, that's the thing. We're going to have to undo that rocket to be able to pin it. That's
Is your inventory full?
no,
Oh,
nowhere
okay.
near. Nowhere near. I'm going to go drop some stuff out here to sell it off
Okay, so
because I picked up a bunch of food downstairs because I was trying it with that auto crafter before I went upstairs, and it was just
I'm gonna
like.
get the stuff for the recycling machine. Oh, why do we have to make them
And I have
stick?
4 fusion cells, just so you know.
Okay. Oh, wrong machine.
I asked for a card that said, "Do you have the number one toxic mom?" Oh, uh, you know, if there was something wrong and I called Tamara and went, "Mom, I need money," she'd send it, and I know it. And I'm her only heir that's left. My brother has been gone for 10 years, and
Okay.
you know, I know that she would help me if it came to that. I know we're at least going to need that.
Let's see. I got the stuff for the recycling machine. Gardens.
I just ordered 3 energy fuses
Okay.
because we're going to need one for the rocket, one for the launch pad. But I can honestly say me and my mom are way too much alike. 3 days, I've had my enough. I need to go to my house and just quit, if you know what I mean. Uh, I've stayed up to 2 weeks with her, and by the time I got back in my own house, I was like, "Good Lord!" The last time I was there, my mom looked at me and said, "We couldn't live in the same house. We'd drive one another crazy, wouldn't we?" She said it. I didn't. I've thought it. if it came right down to it, if she needed someplace to go, I wouldn't, you know, wouldn't do
Well,
her wrong. But yeah, and that's one of those things. Not everybody has that perfect relationship with their parents, and I'm the same way about Christmas. Christmas just don't do it for me. That's a very dark time of the year, and a lot of people don't get that. Oh well, it's so happy and this and that, and it's like, no, I haven't put up a Christmas tree in forever. Just
I, I,
and I know
I
your Christmas all over the place there.
yeah, I make up for your no trade, Johnny. I put up for.
I but I will say this: they get better every year. I go to family Christmas and the tree's not in our house. We don't have a big enough house to host everybody, or we probably would. You know, Christmas is dark for me because my dad drank during Christmas. Now
We don't
I'm
have bee larvae.
yes, God, we've got a metric shite ton of them.
Why can't I find it? Is it downstairs?
It's downstairs. It's bees and honey.
Maybe that's why I'm looking for
Here,
the wrong
right
thing.
here, over here. Turn around. Turn around. Turn around. Hey, right over here. You're not looking the right direction. Hey, look over here. There
I
you
got you.
go.
I couldn't see for the middle whole thing.
It's right there.
Okay, thank you.
We got a metric shit ton
Yay.
of them.
All right. I need one more secret.
Now,
I couldn't see for the pole in the middle. The
yeah, I knew when you turned all the way around and you didn't notice me. I was like, mm, okay.
there's a ball in the way. Okay, I need that's downstairs. I think
Can a lighter fluid a match?
something.
I'm going to go over here, deconstruct this damn thing, pin it, and then get all the stuff up for it except for the energy fuse. Because yeah. Darn it. By the way, I'm glad you guys are here. I don't care what anybody says. I'm thankful to have you all.
I'm happy to be here.
And Amp and Shaman and no, you dummy. You just did that the wrong damn way.
I don't have enough space for all that.
Okay, now I can build that back. Country lady,
Yes.
out here on the launch platform by the portal generator. There
Yes.
is external platform supplies is what it says on it. It probably needs something else. That's where I'm putting the stuff to build the interplanetary rocket and the platform.
Okay. Let's not forget to take that with us.
Amp says, I'm proud and honored to be amongst my friends on this holiday. My family sucks. My friends do not. Kisses and hugs. Thanks, Amp. You're all that in a bag of chips.
Yep.
Amp, I can honestly say, coming to this group and everything, I'm not saying this in a derogatory way. It made me realize that more people than just me have problems. And that was something that I needed in a big way. You know, that I'm not the only one that's old, and I'm okay with that too.
Ditto.
Xerox. You might not get that reference.
Fertilizer. Shoot. Three.
The holiday is a happy yak story. It's hard to get into it. As an older adult, I consciously made my own new traditions so I could enjoy them. Yeah, and that's moving to Texas, being around Randy's family, uh, you know, has helped. They weren't as rednecky as my family. I hate to say that, but sad but true. You know, I can honestly say that her youngest daughter, I love her just like she was one of my own. I very, very, she adults better than I do, and extremely good-hearted person. However, I've seen her mad, and I saw her mad at her mother-in-law. Whew, that was
I'm not even going there with that.
chicken, chicken.
Oof. Okay, I have stuff for power, the recycling machine. I closed my inventory. Shoot.
Darn.
Um, one garden
Uh huh.
and three food growers.
I am probably going to get together the stuff for heaters.
Uh, we don't have the. Where does that open up? The interplanetary, whatever it's called, where you can
Press your
bring
left
stuff.
left controller down button.
Yeah,
It, well, there's the interplanetary platform, but there's uh, the storage that's on it on the ship.
no, what's the one where you get stuff from another your other planets? The interplanetary depot thing.
Oh, that haven't. I don't know that we've got that yet. Maybe.
No. Okay. So
Now you've got me wondering.
I couldn't. I don't see it. Am I? Quite possible. I'm looking over it. It is early.
What are you trying to say? Half sleep? Only half.
I have had breakfast this morning. Well, a bowl of cereal, but breakfast.
Hello, Lord Fish Gaming. Good to see you. Thank you for the thumbs up. I appreciate it.
Hey, Lord Fish.
I've always wanted to ask, and this is
Drills.
a flippant
Wolf.
flippant
Follow.
thing I'm asking. Are you the Lord Fish, or are you just copying somebody else? That's just all I want to know.
Shoot. Oh,
Country lady,
yeah.
when you get a moment, go over and look at the display cases. I rearranged those
Okay.
specifically for Dave.
Oh, jeez. Do I want to know?
Yeah,
Where?
probably not, but I figure if I'm going to have fun with it, somebody else is too. I don't know.
Oh, you put shelves up.
Notice how they're arranged. And I'll go back and show chat this when you finally. Okay.
Wow.
Yeah, you got it. Can tell by you laughing.
I did.
Okay, I just picked up the second cup of coffee. I don't think I understood your question. it was very flippant, Lord Fish. You know, the one and only Lord Fish, or are you copying the one and only Lord Fish? I'm just saying, it flippant, off the cup, being stupid. Did I just hear you say shite?
No, I said shoot.
Yeah, sure you did.
Did.
Okay, I believe that's the platform. me see here.
It's almost like,
Super alloy. Oh, don't have rocket engines. Got everything but the rocket engine. Got that. Yeah, I need a rocket engine, and I've got one space for a rocket engine. I used to be Lord of the Fish, but that gamer name got banned, so I shortened it. Ah, I understand.
well, that sounds like fun, Aunt.
We were grilling food and hanging out. Then we're going to the park in town in the evening, lay on blankets and watch fireworks. Then taking Ella to eat at her favorite restaurant. Came from an MMO we played. Till I got us banned. When my wife and I, Randy, met, we met in a chat room called The Park that is no more. It's been gone for good grief years right after we became a thing. And we went to another chat room that she was a moderator in. It's called 25th Hour. It was run by a gentleman that we both still know, and you know, good people. And I've chatted with my own name for a long time. And being named, my last name is Massengill, I admit it. Being named Massengill, this was the late 90s. Everybody still knew what a disposable douche was and whatever. Now, it's not, advertised near as much and everything. So I went in there under my name, and they banned me because they thought I was being facetious. Uh,
Huh.
and Randy had to sit and tell them 6, 7, 8, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, I got banned for using my own name from a chat room. They put me out. Toot Sweet just said, "No, we think you're lying to us." No, I'm really not lying to you. That is my name. Always has been. I'm not pulling your leg. And yeah, after they banned me, Randy had to explain it to him, and they finally let me back in, and they told me straight up, said, "We thought you were bullshitting us." Yeah, okay. I'm still friends with that guy. Super good fella. He's a programmer and programs remote water systems, and smart as a whip. And when I was in college, I was showing him what I was doing in C++, and he was telling me I couldn't write programs like that because you only have so much room on an embedded system. Blah blah blah. Yeah, they tried to push us around when we started the game. Then Queenfish finally let me take vengeance. My my wife, bless her heart, is long suffering. When she finally says, "You need to, we need to say something about this," it's over. But she opens her mouth. Oh my lord!
Let's see.
Found a way to break the game and make the bully do the crying. You rebel. All right, what am I doing besides walking around looking dumb?
Okay, my inventory is full.
I'm loading up. I'm going to need to deconstruct some explosives to get explosive powder. Either that, or I'm just going to have to.
I
That was
have a stuff for just to make that. Ew.
what's
Equal
ew.
5. Let's see.
I have to ask what the
I have
game was, Lord Fish. And I'm sorry, country lady. What was ooh?
I was trying to make the lake water collector. Like I don't have any more room. Why am I looking?
It was
Gosh.
Arcage. Never heard
I
of it.
have I have the stuff to make one tier 5 drill, a recycler, a garden, and 3 food growers, and power.
And I have the stuff. I'm going to get the stuff to make a second, um, one, two, three, a second heater, tier 5 heater. I've just got to wrangle the stuff. After that, if you think that you've got decided in our scramble to make for some fun itinerary for the holiday for Bellaboo, we came across a place that does weekly classes for special needs kids. Wednesday is Play-Doh class and Thursday is Tween Talk. She's excited to check those out. I just need pricing. I understand. And I'm with Lord Fish. I hope it plays out good.
Yeah. And Amp, I told Dreas in chat yesterday, his game, Chuck E. Cheese, the first Sunday of each month does Sensory Sundays. You'll have to check timing. They open 2 hours before and turn all the games down low, turn the lights down low, and it's for autistic kids and sensory, kids with sensory issues. So I just ran across that. Just
Lord,
thought I'd pass it on to you guys.
Lord Fish, that's great. Uh,
Oh,
that's too funny. I'm a little unhappy I didn't think of that.
you're welcome, Aunt. Let's see. I need to eat.
Eating's good.
Yep.
Why
In
am I?
game and real life.
Yeah. Well, now if you didn't eat in real life, I just can't help you.
I did eat breakfast this morning. Just a bowl of Cheerios, but
Lord
breakfast
Fish,
nonetheless.
hope you have a good camping.
See, Lord Fish.
Always remember the
Okay.
key to life is laughing, and you are not wrong.
I'll try to remember that next time I go to Walmart. Hell.
Gosh, I was stationed at Shaw Air Force Base in South Carolina. If you've never been there or whatever, they put Air Force bases in bad places because they have to be relatively flat and the weather has to be decent or you can't fly. That's why Air Force bases are out in the middle of flipping nowhere. We used to say, you can substitute the word Shaw for the word hell in any sentence and it means the same thing. You're going to hell. You're going to Shaw. See? Same. Country lady, for you, I think it means you're going to Walmart.
I hate it. I hate it so bad.
Say hi to the bears. No, don't say hi to the bears. Please? Can we not?
Uh, really?
That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yep, 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 yep. I've got 2 Tier 5 heaters on me. All we need to take off to have a full complement of stuff to get back is the one rocket engine I have on me.
All
If
right.
if you think you're in good shape, the next question is where do you want to go?
I don't know. I was just supposed to ask you the same question.
Well, I got my opinions now.
Go for it.
Humble. If
I'm
I'm
in the
doing,
right. I'm
yeah, I
ready to
can
ride.
see your rocket craft has been bringing my family close for the last 5 years. Yeah. Don't see bears south much. They're like rare near Toronto. Yeah. And I'm just trying to think.
I know I have no more room on me, so
Yeah, I'm not exactly full, but
we camped a lot when we were kids. We went, tried to go every summer. We had a pop-up camper that we would go in.
I've got a bunch of room, and if you'll look at your screen, you'll see how much room I've got. 15 places. What do you think would be good to bring with us? Plain super alloy or what? I
I've
don't have
got
a
the race.
I don't have a lot of
Huh?
food. Hmm.
I have 5 food on me and 4 waters.
Yeah, I don't have
I,
food or water, so that's why I've got so much
that,
space.
you need food and water, Johnny.
Yeah, yeah. Dumb as a box of hammers. It's insulting to hammers.
I need to write. I should come in this game with the pen, paper,
Why?
to write, so I can remember. What all I've got on me to make. I'm supposed to be making when I get there.
Yeah, I know about that. I don't know why I've got all this iron on me other than the fact that I was doing base beautification projects. It's more glamping than my idea of roughing it is no room service. I'm a spoilt princess. I like to be comfortable and I don't do bugs. I thought you were saying you didn't do drugs there for a second at a glance. Ah, hmm, okay. Shaman, I'm with you. The only time I went camping was when I was in the military, and it was like, get on the plane, we're going. Uh, that's the only time I've been in a tent other than when I was a teenager. Um, I I don't camp, and now
We
that
loved it when we were kids.
now that I've done it with the military, I definitely don't camp.
My husband has the same sentiment you do.
I,
Well, from his military
yeah,
background.
it'll color your world. All right, we're pressing the button, and if we go stupid,
I you know,
you are
I
trying
make
to
no promises.
you're trying to access gameplay content of interplanetary travel and moons. This content is completely optional and will change your Planet Crafter experience. It is intended for experienced players that will wish more of Planet Crafter even after completing the game. We recommend that you fully experience your current planet and all its secrets before attempting interplanetary travel. If you don't want to spend several more hours in the game, it's advised to use the departure rocket and complete the base game. No, I didn't want to do that. A solar system screen is required to unlock
Oh,
interplanetary
jeez.
travel. I just did that last night. I came in here specifically and did that. And if it's not there, did I not save it? I didn't. Or something. Yeah, it's not there.
Hmm.
Let me see here. What does that take?
Hi, darling.
Good morning, Darlene. We were talking about you. All of it good, I might add. A solar quartz, a magnetar quartz, and a silicone. Big Dave,
Hello.
how are you, sir?
Good.
Hello, Dave.
I didn't think you
Hello.
were going to be here today. We are live.
Yes. Yes, I actually did mean to be here. And then
And
then I went and grabbed some yogurt and made a cup of coffee and
Canadian
put on a
Tylenol? Oh,
video and maybe took a Tylenol. Actually, I did take a couple Tylenols because I got up really early this morning
I could tell.
to finish some yard work that I did yesterday. Started yesterday afternoon. And because it's supposed to get hot here this afternoon.
Uh-huh.
So I got up really early, did finish the yard work, came in, and sat down. Like I said, made a cup of coffee. I grabbed my thing of yogurt, grabbed a Tylenol, which is actually still sitting on my desk right here in front of me, uh, and put a YouTube video on. And I think I fell asleep after about 30 seconds.
Well, you know what? The code is in my general, and you're still invited because
Yeah,
we're just getting
Joe.
ready to go to Humble.
Okay. Yeah,
Oh,
because uh, was getting meant. I did actually mean to be here, but oh yes,
that's okay.
this is what answer for food. Yeah,
Shaman,
that's right.
what is this young and flexible you're talking about? I the way I knew I was getting old was as a mechanic. You know, when I first started, I could stand on my knees and work on things, blah, blah, blah. And then all of a sudden, one day in my 30s, I went to stand on my knees and went, oh God, I can't do that anymore.
Oh, yeah, I can't do that.
Yeah,
No, my
that's,
Yeah.
knees. Mm-mm.
yeah, don't do that. Dave,
Yep.
we're waiting on you
Ah. Okay.
in the rocket.
Do you need me to bring anything?
Anything you think we would be helpful?
Well, I'm gonna definitely bring some food.
We have a tier 5 heater. She has a tier 5 drill. She has power. I have a rocket platform and another rocket. I can't think of anything, you know, right off the top of my
Yeah.
head. And we're going to Humble.
Yeah. Uh,
We voted while you weren't here, so
nope. That is perfectly fine.
We can always be brave and go to Aqualis.
no,
No.
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 I do this for fun. That's too much work. Good grief.
Yeah.
Uh, Food, water.
We camped in a pop-up camper because all of us are hot natured and we needed AC. So now my dad and them when they were younger, um, him and my mom, we used to go tent camping with my aunt and her husband all the time. So
Aunt, excuse me, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
no, that's fine. They did that in tent camping, but we're all got hot natured, and I'm like, I'm gonna need some air conditioning to sleep. So we got the pop-up camper with the AC in it.
Yep. Amp, you're off to get stuff and things done. Love to all of you. Hope you all have a wonderful holiday. Amp, it was good to see you. Thank you for dropping by and leaving a like. Shaman said, alas, I was a competitive tennis player, and not that you could tell now, I unfortunately inherited my dad's knees and spine. I will say this my back isn't worth a crap, but my knees actually aren't bad. And this morning I rolled pretty much out of the rack, out of my bed, and I moved my left shoulder and it went off like shotgun going off. And I'm sure it was louder to me. It was like, oh my God. It didn't hurt, but boy, did it sure pop. Wow. Old age and treachery winning out over youth and skill.
Mm, my knee will pop like that sometimes. Ugh.
You know, I'm thankful I've gotten old. Don't get me wrong. I am so thankful. You know, I mean, uh, some people didn't get afforded this privilege. Thankful, thankful, thankful. But there are days. Joro, blah blah blah. Live with it, wimp. You first. You
Hey,
remember,
Jura.
you're older than me. Darn it. I need to get Joro.
Coming.
I need to get Joro a coffee cup, one that says old fart and the other one that says old fart's wife.
Okay,
It
press
would,
button.
it would actually be a teacup for him. But all right, we're off to Humble. Off we go into the wild blue yonder. Have you ever tried yoga? Quite frankly, I know I could do it, and I hate to say that I have read horror stories about people that had arthritis like I do that have problems after going to yoga and it made them hurt worse. And uh, call me cautious. I know what I've got, and I would rather have what I have than to push it. I try to keep stretched out. And I found working on the fence, the more that I use this shoulder, the better it feels. So I can't, I can't cry too much. I'm got a lovely bunch of coconuts. Oh,
Where do you want to set the base?
we can do it where we did before on the other playthrough. So many older
Up top?
wrestlers claimed it helps him. Yeah, that don't bother me none. I'm just looking for a place to put a heater.
Yep.
Yeah, I need a place to put a drill. Get it out of my inventory.
Wherever you throw it is fine by me. Put the power down is the
Yeah.
only thing, because we're gonna.
Yeah, I'm just gonna put the power over here by the wall, and we can always move it later.
Oh,
What
oh,
if I click
step
on
back, step back.
the right thing?
Oh, come on, why would you do that? Now,
God, I don't have an oxygen tank.
Oh
oh,
no.
oh, you're in a world of shite.
Oh
That's
no. Okay.
I'm
yeah.
sorry, we rushed you
No, it's okay.
for the moment.
Drill.
There's the interplanetary exchange shuttle that you were
Oh, now
talking
we get
about.
it.
Yep. Okay, I need to go back to the pod because the pod has still got stuff in it.
All right. There's that. I bet it's not gonna let me put this garden down yet.
I've been thinking of trying to get it older and stiffer. Lordfish, totally understand. It can sound as bad as it wants. I get it. You know, I wish my lower back wasn't as stiff as it is. Or, and country lady, you were talking about having a problem with your feet. I unfortunately can relate bigly.
Yeah, my
Okay, the return trip rocket and platform are built. The Tier 5 drills are up. Yeah, it's a treatment, not a cure. Oh yeah, you're not wrong about that. Are those 3x3s or 2x2s?
3x3s.
Okay.
Only enough space for three of them. So
Yeah, that's fine. My God, you should hear my knees when the doctor gets me to squat. Yeah. Joro, I'm hard of hearing. I probably couldn't. All right, now I need to
oh,
go.
could have used that just a couple minutes ago.
Yeah, really, right. Mm.
Oh, you want to know? Gosh, I almost brought aluminum because I thought we might need aluminum. Take 3 Canadian Tylenol, Joro. uh, he, he might not be able to do that.
I don't think it's legal in the
The
UK.
UK. Yep.
Yeah.
What is it to make?
And I'm
Let's
not just
see.
walking around under that to be walking around under that. I was trying to see if there was any iron.
Oh, what I was gonna do. Let's see.
Joro, let's be blunt for just a second. Canadian Tylenol is a joint of marijuana.
Yeah.
It's a marijuana cigarette. We are going to have problems with one thing: aluminum.
What's that?
What's that?
Aluminum.
Or
Didn't bring any with
what
us.
is it to make the board crusher thingy?
Yeah, and bauxite's just around the corner, so
Why can't I find? Oh, because I'm looking at the wrong thing.
Duh.
Year and night. Oh well, we can make the tier one with easily.
Okay,
Tier
Joro,
two one.
educate the rest of us. What is a spiff?
a spliff is a cigarette with marijuana mixed into it.
Ah,
You
well.
take the tobacco out, and then you mix tobacco and marijuana.
And who says that we're not educational around here at the Daily Ack? Timely.
You have any storage?
I found
Wacky
super
backy.
alloy rod. Yikes.
I'm just.
Oh shoot.
I found a bunch of tier 2 solar panels that I'm recreating just because.
I found 2 aluminum.
Yeah.
I got an aluminum on me as well.
I need 3 for the advanced crafting station. But I was trying to get the other items I need too.
I'm leaving explosives behind for now.
As long as you got a
Right, get those.
deconstructor, you can get explosive powder out of them.
True that.
I mean, just saying.
Alright.
Special brownies are more fun, I hear. I hear the kids today do bongs with tobacco mixed in them. Yeah, I couldn't.
I can't do any of that.
Yeah, no.
Not with my job.
Well, that was kind of my situation too. I figured I was working, poking around in computers, and I wanted to be clear-headed when I did. So, where is the aluminium?
And the chest right inside the door.
Okie dokie.
I didn't want to put that in there. Nope.
Hey, Dave.
Yep.
Come make yourself some more oxygen because we've got it all set up.
Yep.
Let's see.
You can take it on the plane with you. I found out.
Shoot.
Yeah, we could.
What is it to make?
Creates issues where you eat more and more. Ah, ah. Some folks in the music chat talk about special gummies as well. It's a brave new world.
Yes.
I could probably do the gummy thing, but I've got to say, uh, I the the texture of a gummy. Ah, ugh.
Oh, I love gummies, but I just can't.
Yeah, yeah,
With my job, I cannot do any of that.
yep. Because they could say, "Oh, come here, you work for the state. You're going to get tested."
Yep, and we do that
Yep, I work
2
for
to
the
3
state.
times a year.
Yeah.
Yep,
Oh,
2 to 3 times a year, and it's adios,
Wow.
sayonara.
they will put you out.
Yep.
Saw somebody get escorted out of the building one time because of showing positive, and he was up in the he was a high class muckety muck. Yeah, they went right to his office, escorted him right to the front door.
Well, I can kind of see it for the guys outside. You know, they're working on power lines and stuff. They can't. You kill somebody
Yeah,
real easily. You know, if you don't have your wits about you. So,
well, we're talking about wits. I have none. I mean, all right.
why am I picking up this? This is not what I'm over here for.
Because you are.
I don't know, because I'm a late goblin. I'll admit it.
Yeah, loot goblin. Yeah,
I'm like,
absolutely.
oh, look, let's pick that up. Not what I come over here for at all.
I'm. We're gonna have to set up a dump chest because I am full.
Oh, I forgot oxygen is a thing.
Yeah, unfortunately.
Yes, and I am full too, and
Dave,
like a couple of those.
Yeah.
we're happy that you came along.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yep.
I'm fly, fly quicker.
Fly like a bird, far, far away.
It's so hard to get used to keeping on your oxygen when you've not had to worry about that, you know, on the last planet.
Yeah.
I'm like, oh no, come on.
Oh, I think I know why I don't have an oxygen tank is because you are already at breathable air when I joined your game,
Yeah.
Johnny, I think.
But you were on
Yeah.
that game from the first. You had your own base for a while. In
That's
that
right.
game. I don't
So
get
why'd
that.
why'd I break down my oxygen tank?
I didn't have one either, and I thought I had one before because I've been on this game also. I
Weird.
don't know, it's weird, but I didn't
Yeah.
have an oxygen tank either.
You haven't been on this game as much as Dave has.
Mm.
What oxygen tank did you guys get up to?
I'm at tier 2, so I'm gonna go and get resources for tier 3
I
now.
have, I have tier
I'm at
4.
I'm at tier 4. Jump chest, a toilet.
We need another.
Lordfish Gaming. It's a container that you come in the door and you dump all your stuff in it. If you have drones, you can set it up to where you can take your dump chest and your drones will put it all out and put it in the other containers you have for those specific items, because we're just
We have
starting this
freestanding water.
planet, and we haven't got that far yet,
We have freestanding water.
which means we could have algae generators.
Yay.
Yeah.
I wonder.
Power might become a thing.
Yeah, I had room for one.
And we don't have a
Oh,
biolab. So
that's not what I'm looking for. That's what I'm looking for. No. Nope, I still can't build that.
well, I got to go queenfish soon.
Iron.
Queenfishy soon. Have a great weekend. Lordfish Gaming, it was good to see you. Thank you for dropping by.
Have a good one, Lordfish.
See you, Lordfish.
Bye, bye, bye.
Anybody needs food? I have a lot on me.
I have
Found.
4 or 5 on me also.
I'm trying to find
I
iron.
am going to make a biolab over here in this corner and then going to surround it with 1x1s so it'll be even, so to speak.
Yep.
Is that okay?
Yeah. Do your thing.
Oh, it's not gonna let me, you pain in the butt. I want it
I should let you.
right over there. It's being an arse. Yeah, it's... Why are you being this way, you pain? I know the people...
Do it from inside.
I tried. It told me no, and it still is telling me no when I put it...
I don't want all of it in there.
Come on, quit being a pain in the butt. If I can just get it to line up on one of these walls... Okay, that's where it went.
Yeah, that works.
Yeah, we just need to fill in with 1x1s.
Yep.
And we'll be all right. Country lady, I'm asking early just to be asking early. Are you going to be here tomorrow morning?
Not sure yet.
Okay. Well, I'm going to be here whether Dave is or not. If you are, you're invited, and if not, I get it.
Yeah, not 100% sure. I'll have to let you know.
And that's fine.
Yeah, and if Amp and Andreas are doing the Saturday morning, then I probably won't be. So.
And I understand that. You got other stuff going on, and that's why I thought you weren't here today. I thought they were doing 7 days.
I don't remember seeing anything about Sundays today because I don't think Amp was planning to stream today.
I'm going to go out in the world and pick up iron and stuff. Well, that's as good as picking up iron. Somebody already got to those storage crates. Thought Amp said they're off this weekend. Yeah, now that I think about it.
Yeah, because I know she was supposed to be driving Bella up to Tennessee today, but
And that
all
didn't happen.
went south because of very mean people.
Insensitive boobs.
Yep.
Yeah, I know she's mad at me. Irritating me too. They would do that to her. My husband just informed me we'll go after, so yes, I will be here in the morning.
Okay. Okie dokie.
All right.
Oh, keep pressing the wrong darn button because I'm an idiot. I got a 300% oxygen multiplier.
Nice.
I've been watching TechRite Gaming did a hardcore play off of Selenia as a start. Man, that guy's. I can't do hardcore in this. For as much as I know
No.
how the game operates, it's just a little too much.
Excuse me, Dave. Ran over you.
Oh, no worries. No
Push it.
worries.
She push you out of the way.
I've
I
already
guess
run
she
over
did.
Johnny once.
Yeah, she did. Run right over me
I
like
get
I was
cussing.
nothing.
I get to concentrating on what I'm doing, not paying attention to my surroundings.
Yeah, that's fine.
I do that at work too. If I get into trying to balance a spreadsheet or something, if somebody come in my office and say something to me, I don't hear a word of it. Nothing.
Out of my office.
I know. Did you say I'm busy? Leave me alone.
Things not to do to country lady.
Huh.
Don't come in her office and put a bunch of stuff on her already busy desk.
I know. Let's see all this stuff stacked up and just bring me more. Thanks. I'll just add to the 50 other things I have to do.
Only 50.
Ugh. You need to make
The one time I play this game and I want iron, I can't hardly find it.
that.
Shaman said, hold please. Violet Newstead, please hold. Violet Newstead, please hold. Hello, Violet Newstead. If you know what movie that comes from, you're old.
Am I the only one that has trouble picking stuff up off this recycling machine?
Nope.
Nope.
Okay.
Nope.
Nope.
Just checking.
Don't you believe it? I just found a container with a bunch of food in it. Oh, Dave,
Yeah.
you probably didn't know because you haven't been in the chat as Big
Mm-hmm.
Dave, not Big Dave's Gaming Adventures. You're a mod.
Ah, okay. Cool. Thank you.
You're welcome. Hey, you've been very, very good to me.
I know my hydration is low. Just calm yourself. We have water standing somewhere I can drink out of.
Yeah, down there
Yeah,
by the pond.
yeah, there's a couple of different
Ah,
places.
let's see. Gang fussing at me about water. Can you see it? Time to do something.
Do we have a blueprint screen made yet? We do not.
No.
Let's see. I'm an idiot.
No, you're
Wrong
not.
thing. I can be sometimes. I'm like
Yeah.
thinking.
Yeah,
Okay.
did verify that she's not streaming yesterday or today, but does not mention Saturday, leaving her a message to check. Thank you, Shaman. Yeah, if she's not going today, we might go a little bit longer. The dog might not
Yeah, because
appreciate it.
that's what she had said was like yesterday when I said I was going to stream, she said I could go long, and then she said we could go long on Friday. So,
Okay.
what do we need for an energy multiplier? Multiplier machine optimizer.
Oh no, what's that one? Not this one.
City exposed powder uranium rod. Do we have any explosive powder? We have
Well,
explosives.
there's explosives on this planet, and I have an
I have
explosive,
2 on me.
and I have another one
Yeah.
on me that I just put
I think
in
there's
this locker.
Yeah, and I think there's some over here.
Daddy trying to shove stuff in that locker and it's full.
Found a lot of animal food on this planet. I'm
Yeah.
wow, just a metric ton.
Okay.
Country lady,
Yes.
I just got you back for running over me.
Oh.
Because I just ran pretty much right over the top of you.
That's okay. Alright, I got one. Do we not have any screens made yet?
No. I've got a blueprint on me too.
I was gonna make the terraformation one.
Alright.
Iron, cobalt, silicon.
I need
We don't have
titanium and iron. Like going out of style.
I keep running over Dave.
Yeah.
That tells me he's
fine.
being slow.
Yeah, Spam tells him I'm not paying attention to what I'm doing.
I remember seeing an uranium rod in a box somewhere. I can't remember where it was.
I believe you have, because I believe I put it in a crate someplace.
Oh, cobalt's not a thing in this game, so I
So you
need
got to
that.
get dolomite.
Yeah.
Yep.
And I'm sorry,
Just remembered.
you know what you're doing. I'll shut up.
That's why. Yeah, that's why I
No, you're
put the
fine.
crusher right there. So there should be some cobalt in it now.
Okay.
I don't
I'll
need to
bring
be
back some more
mansplaining to
dolomite.
you.
No, you're fine.
Okay. Doing a one-way trip to get some obsidian.
Does that mean you're dying before you come back, or
Sounds
Yes.
like it to me.
yeah, you're dying to
Yes,
get
I'm
there?
taking the shortcut. Yes, I'm taking the shortcut home.
Oh,
Is essentially what's going to happen.
All right. Where's
should
command post gonna be? Over here.
should I be foolish enough to jump off into the crater? I do have a backpack or a jetpack.
Center. Right there. All right. I wonder if I can build this dumb garden now.
Oh, come on! I want to fly. You
Yes. Thank you.
petulant child! I got everything out of that, and I cannot deconstruct that. So
Let's see. Take
Magnesium, obsidian.
Gosh,
considering we brought similar stuff to Prime on our other game, Humble did not shoot up as nicely.
open. Okay. Now, I've built everything I brought with me to build.
Okay, I'm building the
And now I have. All right. Let's.
God, I'm about to die, and I haven't found any obsidian yet.
Obsidian is in over the river and through the woods.
Let's see.
Coming home.
Storage.
And there it was, right in front of me.
I've
Dang it.
got an obsidian on me.
Actually, I did pick up 2 out of a box. I might have enough now.
I'm dropping this on the floor.
There's 1 there. Okay, that's 3. 2 exposed powder. And now, if somebody can find the uranium rod, that'd be awesome.
I've got one on me. Dropping it right here.
There we go. Boom. Perfect.
Ask and you shall receive. There's also an obsidian over here in a container too.
Boom. Boom. There we go. Power should be a little bit more stable now. Some bauxite.
All right.
Up here.
We now have the bio lab and its additions to make it into a 3x3 completed.
Nice.
That's good.
And now, right at this moment, I'm going to stand over here
Drink.
in the corner and take a drink of coffee. Somebody, not saying who, didn't put enough sugar in this coffee this morning, or I didn't stir it or something. I'm going to go AFK for just a second to talk to the boss. I'll be right back.
Okay. Yeah.
Bauxite. Bauxite.
Yeah. Power strain. Oh, it's not center. Shoot.
All right, I am back. I just wanted to tell her that if she wanted to walk the dog, we were going to game a little longer. She said that was fine.
You construct you. Spinner resource all over the place.
The one thing we should have brought with us that we probably didn't have room was farms.
I got one out there.
Ah, okay.
That's not.
Did you stick a bean seed in it?
No, I didn't. You can change it out. I put
No,
mushroom seed, I think.
that's fine.
I don't remember.
Yeah, mushrooms is
Put
what's in
something in there.
it.
Mushrooms.
Come on.
Okay, so now we got tier 3 thing going. So there we go.
Yeah. We got 500% flowers, I can tell by looking.
Okay.
No,
Well,
quite
it's not.
frankly, build another farm and put beans in it. Or, well, gosh, it's,
I, don't- I
we
have
got to have
some beans, but
bee larvae to make an outdoor farm. Let me see.
of course it's gonna get.
Ba-da-ba-ba. We need. We need.
Is there anything I could break down that has bee larvae in it? Probably not.
Nope.
I never thought I'd be looking for magnesium. Ugh.
Last box on the left has 4.
Yeah, never thought I'd be looking for magnesium. Well, okay then. If I can't do that, can I do a launch platform? That's within the realm of possibility.
Oh, stop. Oh, for the love of God, just go up there. Uh,
Are you
Why?
are you okay?
No, this thing pissing me. There, just go there then.
You're supposed to have a nice relaxing time. In with the good air, out with the bad air.
Sometimes, sometimes building in this game is very irritating.
Yes. Yes, it is.
Okay. Let's see what to make. I'm not near that yet.
We need a tier 1 or tier 2 drill to get regular minerals. As I go out here and find titanium in the wild.
I have 2 almond shines. Need those.
Okay,
Those are
got
at
oxygen
least
again.
easy to find.
Let's see. I don't like that there. Hmm. What's it take to make those?
Water collector. Oh, bad plastic nuggets.
Coffee time.
Oh, cosmic quartz. Yeah, that's not a thing.
Not yet.
I'm gonna move the food growers.
I'm getting ready to put up a magnetic attraction rocket and an asteroid attraction rocket. And then after that, I think we're going to be out of superalloy.
Obviously, somebody's been checked the crusher lately.
Well,
Hmm.
okay. That would be me.
But we have other things that need super alloy that also need building, so don't take any of that stuff.
What? I'm taking it.
Johnny, don't take it.
Taking it. Taking it.
No, because I need that to make water collector.
Okay, fine. I won't take it. Gosh, so touchy.
All right, boys.
Dang.
Play nice.
called us boys. Did you hear that?
Children.
Oh,
Children.
oh,
Play nice.
hit me right in the feels.
Need more silicone. Need more silicone. Silicone.
I just picked up 3 of them, but you can't have them.
That's fine. I
Thank
picked
you,
up one.
machine. Come on,
I
one
picked
more
up two.
iron.
There we go.
Come on, then give me one more iron. Or not. Fine.
The hitbox on that ladder trying to climb up it is a pain in the butt. All right, hold on to your shorts. I'm getting ready to press a button. And there we go. That,
Drink.
that should have helped our terraformation.
Jeez.
You know the way you love your rockets in this game, Johnny. I have to ask.
Uh-huh.
Had Space Force been a thing back when you went into the military, would you have joined Space Force?
No. And I'll tell you why. My dad was in the Air Force. I wanted to follow in Daddy's footsteps, and he retired and I didn't. But I'm not sure I had a better career. I kind of did have a better career than my dad did, but we all had our troubles, so.
Need more mushrooms. Need more mushrooms.
Does anybody have a problem with me undoing an osmium rod?
No?
And do we have any iridium rods?
If not in any of those chests, there is some in the crusher.
You're going to let me use that?
Yeah, I just needed the super alloys.
Let's see.
Dang. Me and somebody are getting into the lockers at the same darn time. Country lady, was that you being a loot goblin?
No, it was not. I don't think. Possibly.
The
I'm trying to organize a
definite
little bit.
maybe. Oh, I need one more. Come on. Iridium. My kingdom for iridium.
I have one on me.
I need one.
Sorry.
Exactly. Pretty
Come
please.
on. Face. There you are. And blow.
Thank you.
Welcome.
I'm putting a tier 2. What? You're going to tell me I'm still one off? Oh, I need 2. Darn. Don't need any of that. I am also picking up technical debris. Just 'cause.
Well, we need the circuit boards, so.
Yeah. That's what I know. And I'm needing iridium, like burning the house down.
Fly to north.
Pardon?
There's lots of it up there. Just fly north. There's lots of it up there.
Yeah, I'll get there in a second. Okay, did I take that? I must have. Fly north.
I would stop by the base and fill your oxygen first.
Oh, I just found a whole rod. Excellent.
Here you go.
I'm gonna have to go get a bunch of iron before I can organize.
I gotta say, it feels odd to be building on Humble again in this game. Oh, Dave, not that it matters. As I was setting up this morning, went to check my sound settings in OBS, and I just upgraded to Windows 11. Yeah, it was all turned off. And luckily, I noticed it before everything got to happening.
Yep.
There's so much animal food.
Yeah, there's a metric ton of it.
They need mushrooms over here. No. Give me more mushrooms. I don't think mushrooms start spawning down here yet. No.
You picked the ones in the garden up there?
Yep.
Yeah, we haven't got enough MTI to be growing them natural yet. Food and water.
So have you noticed the texture glitch with the 3x3s yet?
No. What texture glitch?
Okay, come here. Come out to the over this way.
Mm-hmm.
Walk down the hill to about right here. Look up at not the seam, but between right there.
Yes. Yep, you are absolutely right.
They forgot a texture.
Yes, they did. And it's on under here, too. Here's where a few go together.
Yep, at all the joints, they forgot the texture for the bottom side view of the seams. Yep.
I may take the shortcut home.
Take the shortcut.
I found 2 energy multiplier fuses.
Well, we need one more and the one by the fusion reactors. So
Oh.
yep, you were in there. Okay.
Oh,
Ooh, we got water over here now.
there's 2. Floating dolomite over there. Oh, there's a chest and I'm full.
I've been trying to get containers marked and everything. You know,
Organizing. I started organizing, but I needed iron. Then I squirreled.
no, not squirreled.
I did. I squirreled big time. Did have some iron on me, but
Oh, somebody has found the loot.
Yeah, just a couple dare tokens in that.
Yeah, I still need 1 iridium. I actually need
Oh, I got
10.
iridium rod on me.
I could use that. Pretty please, pretty please.
Yeah, I'm just coming home.
Yeah.
Ooh, the river's running.
Wow.
He is.
please one more in here. Possibly. Let's see.
I just wonder if I could chat in my own chat with my other account and become top fan in my own account. Knock Shaman off the throne.
Eh, uh, I'll start a second row there. Is that good?
Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. Got this what's out here in this thing?
Oh, that's got fuses in it. You don't want that to be. Pardon me, gross foul pig.
Let's see.
All right.
I'm going to see if I can make a drone station. I don't think I can, but hey, I can do that. Might not be able to make drones, but we'll
Yeah,
put.
because we need the tier 2 storage more than drones right now.
Oh, gosh, we've got tier 2 storage.
I mean, you know,
Don't use the circuit boards because blah, blah, blah. Okay.
yes.
All right. Let's see.
My kingdom for an iridium.
Iridium rod on me.
I've got enough for a single iridium rod. I'm lacking one thing, but that iridium rod will be good too.
Okay, no more squirreling.
Ever?
Oh no, I've never promised that.
Is that a hard fast rule? I mean, what
That's
are
gonna
you
happen
talking about?
for sure.
No
No
squirreling. What
question.
in the? Who are you talking to?
It's definitely gonna happen. Huh. No.
I am because I'm
Okay.
the only one talking. Yeah, well, yes, that's true, but I figured I'd give you a little competition or something. You know,
Oh, I know where I'm going.
don't want you to feel all alone and such.
There. That's one. I must have already got it.
Squirrels in space.
Yeah, I'm squirreling again, Shaman. Already.
No, nobody, nobody cares. Squirrel
I
to
did.
your heart's content.
Well, I didn't really squirrel. I just kind of changed my mind. What I was about to do.
Oh, so the truth comes out. Uh huh.
Well,
Dave?
I was looking for iron and all, and I'm like, gosh, go look for super alloy. That would be better. So we have bigger storage.
Dave,
Yeah.
where are you?
Head of the river. Heading home.
Okay.
Ooh, squirrel. Ooh, squirrel.
He's just driving me nuts because he knows I want that rod.
You can go there. I'll take that. You can go there. I'll take that. Don't worry, I'm coming home in like 3, 2, 1.
He's taking
I'm
the
out.
Okay,
quick route.
drop the iridium.
I'm probably gonna do the same thing, Dad. Just saying, pretty sure.
Aren't you glad I set this game up to be relaxing and you don't lose anything?
Yes, most definitely. I'm trying to get enough super alloy to get us some bigger storage.
I'm going to set up a tier 2 drill down on the super alloy uh, beach.
I'm picking up a
You
bunch over here.
do know, Country Lady, that we did have 4, now 5 super alloy rods, which is
Yeah, I didn't want to. I knew there was a bunch of super alloy where I'm currently at. And I was gonna
It's not
see
squirrely if
immediately.
loot or resources are involved. That's just being practical.
Thank you, Shaman. My oxygen is now critical.
And if I can't
Come
get back up this mountainside here, we might have a hard
on.
time.
Oh, there's my heartbeat going. Boop.
The whole
And I'm
world
in the
goes
base.
black.
welcome back.
Uh, the circuit boards, we have a fair amount. I know what I need to make myself that I don't have. The tier 2 deconstructor thingy. Oh, oh, maybe.
You want to
I thought I saw a
deconstruct
methane.
a whole lot. Hey, I got right on the super alloy spot the first time. Logistics system set up to supply everything. Now I just need to get back up the hill.
Good luck with that.
I might go be a loot goblin since there's no water down here now.
Okay, now. Let's see. One, two, three. Are you starting storage?
Yeah.
And I don't have a habitat with me, but I better get to building one. Oh, I need a titanium. What in the world is going on here? There's just raw super alloy sitting down on the beach
Oh,
side.
sorry, Dave.
Yeah, nope.
Did she run over you
Well, how far you
again?
want to go?
We should probably put enough room that when you come in, you can. It's probably up to this square
Maybe
here.
one more in there.
Yeah, one more.
Dave, she keeps running over
Yeah.
the top of you. You can contact
Oh,
HR.
that's not lined up. Huh?
Hmm?
We don't have one of those. That's lined up. I thought it was off, but it's not.
Nope, it's good.
Okay. So,
In the world was I looking at
I
that
want
turned
to.
red all of a sudden?
What are those? Those.
Yeah, I gotta go jump in the lake.
I just found bean seeds and space food.
And we are fresh out of circuit boards.
No, we're not.
Oh, here I have 3 on me.
Oh, you got 3 on you?
I've
Yeah,
got.
I'll
I
throw 'em
just
in here.
picked up about 4 or 5.
They're in there. I'm organizing. Is that okay?
Yeah, go for it.
Yeah, knock stuff out. I mean, not literally, don't.
Be much help if I did, Johnny.
Well,
Just saying.
dee dee dee. Do
Okay.
I not have any water on me? No, that's the last of the Mohicans, though. But you better get your butt up the steps and get in a habitat because you're fixing to die. Well, now, can I get back? Is it possible? Oh, let's see. I'm full, and there ain't an. Oh, I lack one titanium to make a hab. So let me take that and go up here on the hill and look at loot that I can't touch because I'm full.
So you want me to take everything out of that one so you can make another one right there?
Yeah.
Okay, I think I can hold all
Oh,
of that.
oh, no,
Oh,
no.
nope, all but three.
That
I
went,
get it.
No.
that
Yeah,
went wrong.
there's three things left in there I couldn't get out.
Okay, yeah. There we go. It. Oops, nope, not that one. That one.
Okay, come on. Oh, come on. Don't do this to me.
You can do it, Johnny.
Oh, I got
No,
all the way up where I was trying to go, and then right at the edge of the cliff, it went, no, I can't fly no more.
Zeolite.
Okay.
There's water underground, too.
Oops. Oh, I can't type today. There we go. If that's not in a good order, I can move things.
No, it's fine.
Let's see. Oh my gosh, super quartz on me.
I'm just gonna run this energy fuse out to the energy thing.
Oh yeah, I forgot to do one more. I scrolled again. Oh, that's not what
So,
that is.
Johnny was looking for iridium, yet there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 sitting on the ground here.
Um, and, well, that could have been me after I.
Yeah, because you're the one who usually leaves the resources lying around on the ground, so.
Yes, Lord. Come on, up, up, up.
Okay, there's that.
Up, up, up. You cannot stay in the volcanic area. Everything burns.
That's a REM song, isn't it? Everything burns.
Yeah.
Oh, come on now. Or what was that? Everybody burns sometime?
Yeah, something like that.
That was almost death. And it probably would have been better if I'd have just died, because I'd have been home.
Yep.
But I don't have that much sense.
You said it, not us.
I, at least I admit it. It's people like me that don't admit it that scare me. And I just flew through the lava and got my ass burnt. Quite literally, I might add. We have a drill in the super alloy area until and it's set to supply everything, and until we start up a drone station and at least get a drone going, you can't really get to it easily.
Uh,
Heat 5,436 picokelvins a second. But it don't look like our MTI is going up all that much, so makes me
oh no,
wonder.
the wrong thing in there.
Makes me wonder. I put those down before power was a thing. Did they not register? Because it would seem to me.
Well, your problem is you're not making any oxygen.
Now he tells
Yeah,
me.
only got one flower spreader out here.
Yeah. You're making lots of heat, you're making lots of pressure, but you're not making oxygen. So you need to go make some oxygen making stuff.
Well,
Let me not stand in the doorway. I'll be right back.
she's been pushing us around all day anyway. Why not stand in the doorway?
I heard that, Johnny.
That's fine. I was hopeful that you did.
I'll be right back.
Ooh. Iron, cobalt, magnesium, silicon, that.
Okay, I'm back.
Welcome back.
Yes.
Yeah.
And I intended for you to hear me.
I know. Let's see. You got uranium there. What else have we got over here?
I put an iridium down right over here in the corner.
Well, I got all kind of shite on me for some reason. Need a. Oof, I almost walked straight into that. I wonder if it'll He'll build you in. I'll be inside the chest.
Yeah.
Nope, it pops me out of it. Now we know.
Yep.
Say, no, you can't stay there. All right. Dang. Don't don't turn your back on you guys. All of a sudden, boom, next thing you know, it's all built.
And make sure you're setting up the logistics on these things as you're
No,
talking.
No,
shall not.
no, I wasn't. Thank you.
And I'm not, but I will start. Thank you.
Now, I have done the first row for you because I noticed you just weren't doing it. So,
Sorry.
no, it's okay.
I didn't think about it. I was concentrating on trying to organize. Holy cow, stuff was everywhere.
Nope.
Driving me a bit nuts.
It's not a drive, it's just a short putt.
I was just thinking the same thing.
Yeah, I'm predictable. What can I say?
Uh, I was thinking I didn't have far to go for that.
I'm
All right.
not. I'm not saying you're nuts, but you know,
So after yesterday's
if the shoe
escapade,
fits. Yeah, you did go to Walmart on a weekday. You got to be a little bit nuts to do that
No.
on the
She went to Walmart in the hours before a holiday.
on a
third of the
weekday.
month.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Dave,
Not
Hmm.
we can't talk. We joined the military.
Yes.
uh let's see. We'll read that later anyway. What's in here?
What am I doing? Go ahead. Somebody
Uh,
say, well, we've been wondering that for a long time.
Only you can answer that question, Johnny.
Yep.
I told, I told Randy yesterday while she was looking at shoes. She said, well, I got to figure out what I like. I said, yeah, because only you and God know what you like. She kind of got a little
Okay, let's
ticked
do
with me. So I'm trying to figure out. Yes, dear. Yeah, I love her. I wouldn't trade her for the world. I don't know what she's doing hanging around with a scrub like me, but you know.
She knows good peoples.
Ah, when we first got married, I can't say that I think that I was a nice guy. Getting better as I go, though.
Let's see what
Okay, go jump in the lake.
Literally or in game?
In game. Because
Okay. I was a little worried about you there.
about to die of thirst. So,
I'm gonna go. Are we out of circuit boards completely?
like the circuit boards.
Uh, uh
Somebody who shall remain nameless. Dave has been using them. Do we have a water collector, or are we?
Yeah, it's down in the lake.
Oh, you built one of the big ones.
Mm-hmm.
Is there any left over here? No. Oh, one.
And I just set the water collector to supply. When we get drones.
Yep.
The crater is beginning to sink.
Nice.
Somebody must have sent something in Discord because I just heard a whoop.
Yeah, I think Amp did. Yeah, her and Dreas will be streaming the weekly 7 Days to Die community stream scheduled tomorrow at 10 a.m. Central. Sign-ups are posted in the sign-up chat. Blah, 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 blah. So, streaming tomorrow morning.
Okay, good deal.
So, yeah, so I will be with you guys tomorrow morning.
That's all right.
So,
Okay. Oh, coming back with some circuit boards.
If you've
A
got
few.
if you've got 3, did we use all the fusion cells? No.
no.
7. Oh no, there's some. There's a box for them.
Yeah.
I am totally out of coffee, which is a travesty of justice.
Okay. Nope, wrong thing. All right, there's 7 circuit boards in there now.
Yeah, you may as well set up 7 heavily overloaded drones.
Well, I'm setting up the drone station right at the moment. And I better hurry because I'm about to die.
Go jump in the lake. There's one behind you.
We're going to do tier 2 drones from the get-go
Yeah.
because, and you're right, jumping in the lake would make more sense.
Don't have any over here, do we? No.
Does anyone happen to know where the explosive powder is at?
I do not.
There's one in animal food.
Okay.
There's a couple explosives in, I think, the water chest. Just beside the water chest.
If I have to deconstruct those, I will. Super alloy. I need one more explosive powder. was trying to make
Yay.
5 drones. All I could make was 4. Maybe.
Ugh,
Slacker. No, just
such a
kidding.
failure.
Oh,
Such a
dang.
failure.
Dang.
Back to prime with you.
No, I can make 5. Woo! I just got to pick up some more super alloy. All right. The drones cometh.
Let's see.
Yep, we have 5 drones.
Hmm. Oh. Whoops.
Problem?
Oh no, I just forgot something. I got it.
We're 91% or 97% to moss. Woohoo!
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, need to set up. We don't have one of these for quartz, do we?
Probably not yet.
I'm just gonna do them all in one until we get a bunch, and then we can,
Yep.
I guess, divide them out.
Yep.
All right, that's quartz. Whoops. There we go. All right.
Do
What
we
else
have
do we
a
need?
larger super alloy chest made yet?
I'll put it over here by obsidian.
You have or you will?
I just set it up.
Okay.
All right, I'm going to, like Dave says, jump in the lake.
You want to be smoothie with that?
Ew.
Yeah.
No. Gross.
Okay. 2 bee smoothies.
Ew.
Gosh. You ever have one of them days where you feel like
No.
all your bones just pop at once? Good grief.
What is it to make? Oh, bioplastic nugget. Oh no, that's not happening.
That's 2 mushrooms, a silicone, and something else.
Water.
Yeah.
Water.
I've got one on me if you need it.
I was gonna do an algae thingy. We don't have one of those yet, do we?
Nope.
Nope.
Fertilizer.
Ooh.
Oh,
Pardon me?
oh, you're good. I'm still in your way.
I'm going to go fly down here by the launch pad and see what it will take to put up something that'll produce some oxygen or plants.
Did you put down more plant growers?
No.
I would do that first. If I was you.
We could do a seed spreader rocket. That's 1,000% oxygen multiplier.
Right, but 1,000% of not a great number is still not a great number. So what you want to do is you want to get your base number up first, and then do your 1,000%.
Hate it when you're right.
I know you like your rockets, but you got to do the base work first before you do your rockets.
No, no, no. All right. Gosh, buzz killer.
No, it's called being logical.
Party stopper.
If you multiply 1,000% by near zero, you're still at near zero.
Alright. Those I need. One of those. I need magnesium. I can't tell what that was. Alright, algae thingy going in. Right. We have an algae grower.
And yes, I left some stuff laying in the.
Don't know who did it last time.
Are
Yes,
you
and
making a mess?
I also set up the drones to pick it up. So leave me alone.
What we need.
Speaking of, did you go pick up your iridium off the cliffside?
Haven't yet. Now I'm just needing flour of some description.
Need.
I mean, there's a box full of them.
Yeah, I know.
Including some good ones.
Where are we going to put the dump chest at?
Well, right now we don't have the resources for a dump chest, so
I'm out and about trying to think of where I could get some circuit boards.
400, 450s.
Oh, I know where I can. Oh, the vine's here. Ready. Yay.
All right, now, what do I need?
There's 3. Circuit board. So far. I'll take that.
yeah.
Do we have any bacteria?
No, but we have algae.
Well, that's true.
Oh.
Shaman is talking to herself in chat. She's determined to be the number one chatter no matter much.
Yeah.
Shaman, we're sorry. Thanks for making me laugh. Lord knows I needed it.
Yeah, I noticed the drones never pick those up.
Shh, leave me alone. Get off of me, punk. As he does me wrong.
We need larvae.
That would be underground on this planet.
Yep.
Oh, that's right. I
Got a
gotta
lot
go
going down
underneath.
this daylight area cave down in there's a beach that they come to pretty regular.
Yeah, that's right.
Come on. Oh, circuit board, yes, please. Super alloy, yes, please. Oh boy, a plastic nugget. Where were you a while ago? I had to make you. It's raining.
Yep. Oh, the zeolite area hasn't sunk enough yet.
Uh,
That ain't good.
I'm probably gonna take the quick trip home again.
Sometimes you gotta.
Oh, just, completely forget that.
Okay. You notice that we're back to talking to ourselves again immediately. Yes. Okay, just popping back in for a second, Big Dave. I sent you a private DM. Don't worry about checking it until after you're done streaming. It's just a little chuckle. I'm off to finish my crap. Unfortunately, but leaving this running. Thank you, Amp.
Thanks, Amp. Talk to you later.
I have quite a few more circuit boards.
You were missing
Two
all
more
my good jokes. Big Dave, Johnny. Darlene said, I would, but hard to read and see. Then Shaman says, you notice we're back to talking to ourselves again immediately, Shaman. Darlene, you're excused because you shouldn't be reading.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Less eye use. More ear use.
yeah.
But we don't talk. So,
Yeah.
yeah.
Darlene and Shaman, we love you anyway. So there.
Yeah.
Is that okay for a dump right there? I
It-
can spell it.
It's okay by me.
I mean, if it's big and steaming, then perfectly fine.
Okay, Dave.
Just remember, I'm a
Big-
12-year-old at heart. I'm a
big-
12-year-old at heart.
Big Dave, country lady's
Yeah.
got more couth than you.
I mean, she's a lady. It's in her name. So,
Yeah. It's kind of.
Some days.
She has to be.
yeah.
Until she goes to Walmart.
Yeah, I was about to say, should have been with me yesterday. Oh,
I actually would have been scared to have been with you yesterday at Walmart, considering the fact you wanted to take a freaking ace.
Yeah.
yes.
I'm with him.
I needed it at some points. Inconsiderate people. Ugh.
Yeah, don't move to Texas. They're all over the flipping place.
As I see, as Ozzy Osbourne once said, "Mama, I'm coming home."
Shaman says, yeah, there's that. We follow the gamers who play in the dark and don't talk. Riveting. She's kind of being a little sarcastic to us. Dang. All this
I think she
entertainment for
is.
free? Gosh. He told her we loved her. She's still being sarcastic.
Can you not?
Guess up some more lockers.
Yeah, I got brought back some.
I have to say, though, that I think we've done pretty good. All in all, considering.
Oh yeah. Okay, it's back in there. Jeez.
Hey, we're 10% into Flora.
Yep.
I was going to try to paint my fence this weekend. And it's going to be like better than 60% chance of rain all weekend long.
Ooh.
Yeah. Did you win yet? James, depends upon how you define winning. We are at least on another planet. I have to admit, we've got 4,300 kilowatts power available. We're not doing bad. Snark is my factory default settings. Yes, the Queen of Blurg. I should have. Well, we're winning in the fact that we started off on Prime and went to Humble. Um, we have not, you know,
Forgot what I should have done.
done the whole galaxy yet. Oh, regarding paint the fence. No, it's going to be so wet that I'm not even going to mess with it. I mean, heck, I'm retired. I can go out there any morning of the week, and I typically don't stream on Wednesday and Thursday, but it's supposed to be raining then too. So just got the urge to
Let's see.
sneeze. Woof. That
I
was.
need I need to go drink. I had to drink in real life and game.
I was about to say I didn't think you were working today.
I did partake last night a little bit.
I saw that picture.
Yes, it's yummy.
Yep. What was that, if I may ask?
Tequila sunrise?
Yeah. Well, not
Yeah.
tequila. What do they
No.
call it? Malibu sunrise,
Ah,
sunset.
Okay.
Either way.
Yeah.
my guess was going to be screwdriver, but
Well, no, I don't do orange juice a whole lot. Pineapple juice, coconut rum, and grenadine. Well,
my first wife was a rum drinker. I saw her drink
well,
people under the table. She could throw it back like it was water. Just
I just had the one.
yeah, I've never been able to drink like that.
So that brings up a funny one. Tell. Many, many years ago. Now, my mom, she was not a drinker at all. Maybe a glass of wine once or twice a year with dinner. That was about it. Dad and I, we were the drinkers of the family, and but she always made Christmas pudding with rum sauce. Well, one year she didn't, as far as Dad and I could remember when we told the story, she didn't drink at all that year. So it had been from Christmas of the previous year to Christmas Day of that year between her having had a drink. So it was Christmas morning. She's making the Christmas pudding and, putting the turkey and all that on. And she starts making the rum sauce. And she comes to Dad and I and she's like, taste this, let me know how it is. And we're like, no, it needs more rum. So she goes off, she puts more rum in it. Now, what we had assumed was because she hadn't drank anything all year, she was coming to us to taste it because she didn't want to. What we later found out that day was, no, she was tasting the rum sauce as we kept telling her to add more rum to it. And by the time supper rolled around, Mum was completely drunk.
Oh, jeez.
To the point that halfway through supper, she slid off her chair and under the table. It was one of the funniest Christmases we ever had.
Never let her
And
live it
literally, it
down.
was, yep, yeah, we never let her live that one down. And if I remember correctly, that may have been the last year we had rum sauce with our Christmas pudding. I do believe the following year she made chocolate sauce for the Christmas pudding.
I watched a. Yeah, oh my, there goes Mom. Yeah. Watched a video last night. Guy was making chocolate cake using Guinness Stout. It was Guinness Stout or coffee. Oh,
Yep.
good grief! That piece of chocolate cake that man cut off of that cake was ganache. Oh, it was nothing but just a sugar pill.
Yep. And James, not blood pudding, Christmas pudding. Not the same thing. Blood pudding's a sausage, where Christmas pudding's pastry. It's more of a cake.
What am I doing besides going crazy? Oh,
Bruce.
missed that.
What are you? Oh, that's what you're doing. Okay. I'm like, what is he doing?
What are you doing?
Base
He's
beautification.
he's putting a deck on.
Oh, I kept hearing construction and nothing was happening in the base. I'm like, okay, maybe the game is glitched. I don't.
No.
Okay.
Now we were in his game the other day, and I kept hearing storms, and he didn't. And I sent him a picture on his Discord and went, "This is what I was seeing for about the last 30 minutes."
Yeah, and literally, I think it was after you had sent up that last rocket.
Yeah.
I never saw a meteor storm after that. So at some point during that rocket launch, we must have gotten slightly out of sync.
Yeah, it was. I mean, the whole time that, like I said, last 30 minutes of your stream, it was. And I saw somebody do something that if you're hosting, if you go out of your game and a
Yep.
storm starts, go out of your game and go right back in, the storm will not be happening when you go back into your game.
Yeah.
James said, "Aren't you glad that Facebook and everything didn't exist back then? So our
Oh
silliness could
yeah.
not be put up for the world to see?"
Yeah.
I am so glad I grew up in the days before Facebook and all that crap.
Same.
I
Yep.
I can honestly say that my childhood was far better for the fact that it did not exist.
Well, to play, you had to use your imagination and come up with stuff because we didn't have games and
And
all
there
this.
was some really stupid shit that I did as a kid that I would still not be living down.
Yeah.
But I
Hey,
also learned from it, is the big thing.
yeah. James
And by
said,
stupid stuff, I don't mean illegal stuff. I
just
mean,
stupid.
like just stupid things. Like, you know, the time I broke my leg. And that's all I'm going to say. The time I
Mm,
broke my leg.
okay, making food.
No, I understand. I
Mm.
was just gandered. Uh, James said Guinness is very nearly bread in a glass. So many carbs. Tasty though. I've had Guinness. Dark beer has never been a thing. I went temporary duty with a guy that was stationed in England, and we went in a bar one night, and the guy said, "I wonder if I can get a Guinness here." I said, "Why would you want to?" He said, "I love Guinness if it's done right." And nah, I'm just I will say this: the last time I went through Europe, I had always heard people talk about Heineken in Europe is different from Heineken in the United States. Did I have a Heineken that last trip through Europe? Yes, I did. And I went, it's a beer. Eh, you know. I was never a big beer drinker. Now, I'd throw back Jack Daniels and I've thrown back a little Jose Cuervo, but not often.
My husband, when he drinks beer, usually is Yingling.
Yeah,
He likes that. I'm not much of a beer fan either.
yeah. Now that
No longer.
that carbs don't do me well, the advent of IBS in my life, oh man, I
Uh-uh.
can't even.
I don't ever drink beer. I do like a good mixed drink though.
Yep. Same.
I think the worst hangover I ever had was I drank Blue Nun wine. Darn near polished a bottle off myself. I can't even smell a Blue Nun wine now, and that happened 40 years ago.
Come on, open it.
And yeah, wine was a terrible hangover.
We've only found one wine that we like from the Apple Winery in Pigeon Forge, Sevierville, Tennessee.
Yeah,
And we can actually order it now and have it shipped to us.
yeah, right to the house.
Yeah, now, as of July 1st, we can have one.
Yay! Happy Canada Day.
Shaman says I tap danced my way into the stupid and illegal a few times. Luckily, got uncaught. Me too. Almost got caught shoplifting once, and that was I was so dumb. It was terribly dumb. Yeah,
Mom, coming home.
don't be stupid, kids.
Yeah. You may want to create some more drones, Johnny.
Yeah, well, I've got to have some. Um, there's one circuit board, and I can probably do that.
Yeah. Because I may have set up a couple lockers underground and just
Oh no.
chock them full of stuff.
Uh,
And said, supply all.
can I say something? It's
Yep.
quite okay.
And I'm gonna do it again until I run out of oxygen again.
Must have been high sugar wine. Yeah, Blue Nun, very high sugar. Boone's Farm, same difference. Something about all that sugar makes the worst hangovers. Oh, yeah. Gosh, there was one time we met our flying gold when I was in Fairbanks. And it was actually North Pole more than Fairbanks. North Pole is a little ways southeast of Fairbanks. And they let us off that early that day, and we didn't have to come in the next day. And I grabbed a friend of mine, and I was throwing back Jack Daniels and beer, basically doing Boilermakers. Buddy, I woke up next morning hungover to beat hell. I called my dad from 5,000 miles away. I said, I am so hungover, I almost can't breathe. What now? He said, how about a little hair of the dog that bit you? And I went, I couldn't even smell of a beer bottle cap, let alone let alone drink one. I would absolutely have barfed my brains out. It was, I need a stupor alloy for this last drone. Yeah, I was holding my head on with both hands that morning. That was ugly, homely, and all of the Lee sisters. Oh, it was.
I was. I gotta go drink water again. Dang it. Um, I was at my cousin's house, and they were having a small party. It was just a few of us there, and we were. I was drinking. I don't know what everybody else was drinking. Well, a few of us, mostly the girls, were drinking Blue Lagoons. Well, idiot me didn't realize the stuff that makes them blue also has alcohol in it.
Yep.
The next morning was real ugly.
Yeah.
We got in trouble by the neighbors and everything for making noise.
What's in a blue
And so
lagoon? I do not know.
I don't remember. It's got blue Caraco in it, which has alcohol in it.
Yep.
And that's all I remember. I cannot drink anything blue to this day. That was 20 years ago. I still can't drink anything blue. I don't want blue Kool-Aid, nothing blue. The thought of it makes me gag almost. Feels bad.
According to my recipe cards that I got here, 1 ounce vodka, 1 ounce blue Caraco, 4 ounce lemonade, garnished with a lemon wheel and a maraschino cherry.
And it all
Yeah, we
goes
skipped
down
all the
great.
fruit.
It all goes down great. Wait till it comes back up.
Yep.
I had to ride with Daddy home the next day.
Oh. Ooh.
And he kept wanting to feed me. You want to stop at McDonald's? It took me 30 minutes to eat a cracker.
You know why he was wanting to do that, don't you?
I told him, and he didn't know till years later that I was hungover. He probably knew. He didn't say anything. One
Oh,
time
he knew.
He
I
knew.
ate something too spicy that messed with my stomach. He knew I was.
Oh,
Oh,
yeah.
it was bad. It was so bad.
Oh yeah, he knew.
Yeah.
It was awful. When we were 2 o'clock in the morning, we were playing hide and go seek on 4 wheelers. It's no wonder we survived. Stupid, young and stupid.
Yep.
Intergalactic
It was.
pan gargle blaster. If mixed incorrectly, the benzene is lost. Yeah. But y'all do. Yeah, everybody does something stupid when they're young. You know. I mean, it's kind of a rite of passage. You kind of gotta. Just saying.
Yep.
It was. I seriously cannot th- even think about blue anything now. Get. Ugh.
That night I got drunk on Blue Nun wine. It was me and my best friend, his wife, and what became my first wife while we were dating. And the next day she called me at 1 in the afternoon and she said, "What are you doing?" I said, "I'm dying." It was a Sunday and she knew I had to get my ass out of bed and go to work the next day. And God bless her heart, she came down and made me breakfast and got me out of bed. Oh, I was, whew, God, it was a wreck. Mm, mm, mm. Yeah, I was.
Ugh. Daddy
Yeah.
said, "You sure you don't want to stop at
Yeah.
McDonald's?" Mm-mm,
Eggs?
nope,
You sure don't want some eggs? Yeah.
nope.
Yeah,
Like
see, that's how I know
Oh,
he
he
knew.
knew.
he's like, "Mm-mm."
My
Because
dad,
he's offering you all the greasy
my
stuff,
I'm
dad
like,
did
which
that
is
stuff to
actually what
me.
you needed. And that's actually what you needed at the time. It was grease and cheese to soak up the
Yes.
alcohol.
Yeah. Yeah, but just thinking about it
uh,
while it's happening, that's just death. You
Oh,
just want to
yeah.
stab yourself.
mm-mm, mm-mm. I seriously took me 30 minutes to eat a saltine cracker. My cousin was laughing the whole time. I'm like, it is not funny. I'm gonna die.
Yeah.
Oh,
James said it correctly, young, dumb, and yeah, I won't say the rest of that. Shaman says, yeah, my dad and his brothers, the preacher's son, used to play chicken with trains. No, I ain't. I'm pretty crazy, when I'm feeling good.
mm,
And no, I ain't playing chicken with trains because them things is bigger.
Yeah.
uh,
All right, folks, at 11, we're going to call it. So this is your 7 minute warning. I got to admit, we didn't do terrible.
nope.
Nope.
Shaman, when I was a teenager and my dad stopped drinking and went to Alcoholics Anonymous, I went to a speakers meeting where he was the speaker. I was 17 years old. I found out stuff about my dad that I had never ever known before. Found how close he came to being in a Portuguese prison because he had a Portuguese national in a car while he was drunk, stationed in the Azores. And everything. And he was talking about his drinking escapades and all this other good stuff. And he got through with that meeting, and we got in a car. And I just looked at him. I said, "Where did you find time to have me? It sounded like you were drinking a lot." He said, "Oh, I caught your mom when she fell or something." I, I learned more about my dad in that one night than I did at any other time, and we really didn't talk about a whole heck of a lot of it. And he told me the island of the Azores is 13 miles by 15 miles, and this was 1968. And the thing to do was get drunk, rent a Volkswagen Beetle, and drive around the island one way, and then turn around and drive back around the island the other way. Said he bumped this Portuguese national, and the guy told him, said, "You give me $20 and I'll walk." He said, "I was drunk, but I wasn't that drunk." He said, "Because I knew that they would go into court in a cast up to their hip and sue the living daylights out of GIs." Said, "No, no, no, we're going to wait here until the police get here." Said the car wasn't injured, the guy wasn't injured, but said I had enough sense that, to wait. Said they arrested him and everything. And the only reason why he didn't go to jail was because it was the King of Spain's 100th anniversary of finding that island, and they threw all cases out of court that day to celebrate. I said, "Good God, you're the luckiest man alive." Dude, you know? I was, yeah, the stupid that you do, especially when you're
Yep.
in the military and doing stupid. We must be
Yep.
full of iron. We must be full of
No, the drones are
mutagen.
busy. I think.
Oh,
Yeah,
come on
drones are
now.
just busy.
Ah,
They're probably emptying out all those lockers I've been setting up underground.
well, and
Yep,
that's
actually,
that's okay too. This has turned into a rather interesting game, considering I started it
yeah.
in the ice biome to just see if I could. We have one circuit board. Should I build another drone?
Those are too far back.
Speak now or forever hold your pieces.
Either that or a second dump chest right here.
Well, and that's probably not a bad idea
I
either.
filled that dump chest up. So
Yep.
And those are not lined up. I just noticed. Shoot.
Bang.
Mm. Okay.
Ugh.
You
Gonna have to
see,
deconstruct the whole rope.
I'm really considering it. It needs to come out to that little hole right there.
Okay, go ahead and move it.
Must have been 30 years ago. It was a thing where people were trying to get hit uh, by other cars in their car. I locked
Is
up
that
all
right?
4 brakes on my S10 once. Yeah, I was driving in
Yep.
um,
Yep.
Dallas the other week and 60 miles an hour going down the freeway, and somebody locked up in front of me. And thank God the Prius has good brakes.
There we go. Yep.
More like
That
20,
is better.
25 years ago. Yeah. Humans aren't the smartest thing in the world. I'm surprised that we have stayed a species because we can be colossally dumb when we set our mind to it.
Speaking of, I watched a movie last night. I think it was on Prime. Was it Prime or Netflix? I can't remember. It was one of the two. The all honesty, the fact that somebody thought this movie up made me realize that the human race is freaking doomed.
That bad, huh?
I just have. Oh God, yeah, it was. It was. Let me check Netflix.
And the tail of the tape as we get ready to end this, terraformation is screaming along. We're 41% into flora.
I was just gonna make this chest something. I forgot what it was.
Don't you hate it when your mind drops into neutral just all of a sudden?
I'm not just like,
Yeah,
duh.
duh.
What am I doing?
Yeah. Yeah.
Lord, happens more often now. Older I get.
Trust me, I got
Hate
I got
doing
10 years on you. I know.
I do it the opposite all the time. I'll get up to go where the supplies are, and I'm like, what the hell did I come here for? I have no idea.
At least you got friends you can laugh with.
Yep. And
That
my
was
coworkers know now. They'll say, oh, because I'll just stand there like, I said, you forgot again, didn't you? I said, yep,
only a little.
sure did. Yeah, I sure did. Mm.
Yeah,
Oh,
being in information technology where the bar gets moved all the time, what you have to know changes from year to year, and the technology about that's tough, especially when your mind is just I hate it when I stop to think, forget to start again. James is 100% right.
the movie was called Don't Look Up,
Uh-huh.
and literally it's about an asteroid has been detected, or sorry, a comet's been detected that's going to crash into the Earth, and the U.S. president,
Mm,
always the U.S. president,
of course.
convinces people that this is a good thing because it's full of gold and gems and precious minerals.
Well, no, not to watch that one.
Uh, sure.
No, you should watch it because, all honesty, the entire cast, it just makes you just go, "Oh my god, I can't believe that."
Have you seen Idiocracy?
I think I saw it years ago. I haven't watched it
I
recently.
saw that parts of it years ago and just went, "Oh my God, people can't be that dumb." But I hate to say. Okay, are you guys at a good stopping point?
Almost. Just
Yeah,
just
almost.
logistics.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can stop.
What are you guys building back here? Oh, you rebuilt stuff because you got it crooked. Ah, I remember
Yeah, it
now.
was out of
Yes.
line.
Yeah.
Did Dave come up and
I
go,
could not.
no, you got to, no?
Yeah, I told her,
No.
I was like, yeah, you got to deconstruct that.
Yeah, I noticed it was out of line. I'm like, okay, that's got to be lined up. Okay.
Okay. We will be back tomorrow with the Moon's Update playthrough. And Dave will not be here because he's going to go do 7 Days to Die.
Yep.
And we respect that. We would like to thank Chat Shaman and Darlene. Gosh, talk about your mind flopping over in a blank. Amp, James, other people who have been here that did not chat. But I need to thank Dave and Country Lady for being here. This was a great deal of fun, even though Dave was late. Because he
Might have been
sat,
taking a power nap.
yeah, because he sat down and took a power nap. Yeah.
Yep.
All right. Shaman says I'll be here for most of it come tomorrow. So that's what we're doing. That's where we're going. This has been more than I expected it to be, considering we started at 8. I didn't expect I'd be here 3 hours later, but I'm all right with that. So. All right, folks. Be good if it's possible, and I'm going to save.
Please.
Yep. Yep.
We're saved.
Happy Independence Day, all you treasonous heathens down in the former colony.
Thanks, Dave. All right, say goodbye.
Your local Brit has to remind you that you guys are nothing but a bunch of treasonous heathens.
Thank you.
At least once a year.
Well, sounds good. All right, see you guys tomorrow. Bye.
Bye.